is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Melbourne taking on the Huskies of Honolulu. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Hawaii. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, hey, check that. Panther Street, Panther Street. Go, Rig, go. Go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
So for 30-some-odd years, we held the Pro Bowl here in Hawaii, but all along what the locals here wanted was a team of their own. And now they've got one, and they could not be happier. And I don't say that lightly because they always seem happy here. But now this could be the start of something really, really special.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert.
3rd and long for Richardson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there, and you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 6.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. On second down, they'll run it here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now they'll audible to something else. And he is going to lose yardage here. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Check, 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 check.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
Dragon 60. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Come on, come on.
Richardson going to move him around.
70 Lions.
Richardson on 1st and 10.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this beat.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now they'll change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And touchdown!
Devontae Smith, 43 yards. And the Thunderbirds post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Back locked up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Agnew now to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing is Hurts. Now inside the 25. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, 57 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.